Right now, say I want Josh Taylor and get the Josh Taylor fight because he's age bro. That's right. So anybody on that pipeline right now, that's a big deal.
I talked his ass, but the same day that James Tony came in and signed the contract. Wow. So I'm talking to both of them on the phones like this. Look, I got Zab on one phone, I got James on one phone.
What is Crawford gonna do before? He's gonna beat Sean. Everybody listen, he's gonna beat Sean. He's gonna beat Sean. He's gonna beat Sean.
Mike Lewis is the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
How y'all doing? What's poppin'? How y'all doing today, man? You know, she was checking out what's going on, man. How y'all doing? We will be we will be moving to a new time and a new day starting next week, which we will update. You know, I will update everyone next week and let them know what that time will be. You know what I mean? I'm gonna post the link in the comment section for those that want to jump in, tap in, share your views. Got a few folks I want to bring up in here. You know what I mean? But that's what's going on, man. We're gonna start this one off with Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. For those that didn't see it, or if you did see it, you know, you can post your thoughts in the comment section. But Ryan comes back and he got Javier Fortuna out there, knocked him down multiple times, dominated performance. Many feel, you know, he exuded a level of discipline. Many feel he exuded a level of you know, something that I guess people have been looking for Ryan in a long time. So he, you know, he went out there, got him out there, and then immediately, you know, per usual, calls out Tank. Now, the interesting fact about this fight was at 140. And to the point of this, that wasn't Ryan's fault, that Fortuna's camp allegedly came forth and said that they wasn't going to be able to make the 135-pound limit, and you know, and wanted to let, you know, the Garcia camp know that so he could come in a little bit heavier. Now he did fight the fight at 140, and he says he doesn't want to leave 140, and says that he wants Tank to come up to 140 to fight him. You know, and many feel that after watching this fight, apparently this fight has changed the minds of many people. You know, I mean, before we thought it would just be no chance, Tank clearly, but now it looked like a lot of, if you look online, it's like 60-40, still Tank, but many feel Ryan has a better chance than we previously thought. You know what I mean? I would love to know what everybody's thoughts is on that particular topic. You know what I mean? Send a couple of invites out to a couple of my guys. You know, get them up in here so we can get this thing going. But yeah, Ryan did look good. Ryan looked good. I'm not going to just go crazy and like some of these other people, to say, well, you know, he looked like he was a world-class performance. No, it was a good performance. But definitely, I want to see more before I just stamp them or stamp them. I want to see more. I want to see a different fight against a different opponent, more than just Fortuna. But yeah, all in all, Ryan did look good. He did call out Tank. He did say he wanted to stay at 140, and he did say he either want Tank or Teofimo. I don't know. I think, like I said, be honest with you, I do think the Tank fight is the fight most people want, and I do think it's going to be a more interesting fight than we previously thought, because, you know, Ryan's length his size, his reach is going to be, it's something that Tank's going to have to deal with. He's not just going to jump up and just blow through him and get him out. It is something that he's going to have to, it is something that he's going to have to be like, okay, I can't just come in, get him out of there. You're going to have to work, you're going to have to do some work. So it is an interesting fight. It is a fight worth watching. And like I said, now, after this performance, the online surveys have shifted. You know what I mean? It ain't so much that everybody think it's going to be a domination by Tank, but many feel it's going to be a much more competitive fight, which I don't have a problem with. Still picking Tank though. I think Tank is going to get him out of there eventually, but still many feel the fight is much closer. It's going to be much closer, which is no problem with it. No problem with it. You know what I mean? So. You know what I mean? Many feel there's going to be a much competitive fight, which no problem with that. You know what I mean? I think Ryan. I need to see more Ryan though. I still need even more Ryan because this could be this one good performance, and then come back next fight and it's like, oh. So like I said, but I do want to see him against Tank or Teofimo. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, but I also don't like. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like the fact that you're going up to 140, and all these fighters that's going up to 140, Teofimo, Ryan, and then eventually a couple of others going to go up to 140. But what I don't want to happen is don't just go up to 140 and then lose sight of the guys that's up there that's campaigning at 140, putting in work. You know what I mean? Don't just go up there and fight the guys that 135 that you're comfortable with. No. We got Gary Auntuanne Russell up there. We got still got Jose Ramirez up there. We still got Josh Taylor up there. You got Richard Hitchinson up there. We got fighters up there. Vargas Jr. up there. It's a lot of fighters in 140. Don't just pick the fighters that you think good. Montana Love, we're gonna throw you in there. All these fighters. Don't just go up there and just look for the comfortable fight, the guy that you came with. You got to fight the dudes at 140 who putting in work. You know what I mean? That's my thing. You know what I mean? You got to put that work in. You know what I mean? Sending out some invites. See what the dudes want to do. See if they want to come through. You know what I mean? But in other news, let me go through the list here. But yeah, Ryan versus any of those guys would be a great fight. Also, speaking of the 140-pound division, on the undercard of the Jose Benevidez and Danny Garcia fight, we do also have, DMV's own Gary Auntuanne Russell in the ring against Francis Bartholomew, which is a nice step-up fight and which would definitely propel him closer to a title shot. You know what I mean? Which definitely propel him closer to a title shot, in which we do feel that he's going to go up there and do wonderful things. All we want is a W, but anything more than that is we'll take it, and it definitely push him closer to, the threshold of where we want him to be at 140. You know what I'm saying? Also on that night, like I said, the main event of that fight is Jose Benevidez, not David Benavidez, Jose Benevidez, his brother, versus Danny Garcia. Now, a lot of people want to know, what's his chances to beat Danny? First of all, we don't know what we getting. We don't know what we getting from. We don't necessarily know what we getting from Jose Benevidez. What version of Jose Benevidez he did? All we know is he fought a pretty decent fight against Terrence Crawford years ago, and eventually got stopped in the 12th round. Not sure what Danny got in the tank, so it might be, depending on. If Jose Benevidez comes out there healthy, strong, he could, and is he strong at 154? It could be an easy knockout for Danny, or a knockout for Danny, or it could be a very interesting fight. It's a fight worth watching. You know what I mean? So I would say, yeah, that's a good card. If you got a chance, if those in the area, if you can get to the Barclays Center, please go out to the Barclays Center and check out, like I said, Gary Auntuanne Russell versus Francis Bartholomew, and then also Jose Benevidez versus Danny Garcia. What up, champ? I sent you the link, bro. You know what I mean? I sent you the link, but if you just want to check it out, you can check it out. You know what I mean? Please share. I got you. Share with all the guys, so we can get in here. We want to be able to continue to build. Oh, here he come. You're not coming through clear, son. I see you, but I don't see your like something going on with your internet or something real quick. There you go. Oh, do you gonna come with a bunch of noise? What up, man?
You said I came with what?
Nah, first you wasn't coming in clear, but I see you now.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah, all right. We're gonna get to a couple of topics that I know you want to touch, but right now we're talking about Jose Benevidez versus Danny Garcia and Gary Auntuanne Russell versus Francis Bartholomew. We also started out with Ryan Garcia. We could go back to that. What you think about how Ryan Garcia looked this weekend?
I think he looked pretty good, man. He was disciplined. He was sharp. I tipped my hat off to him. I think he did well. I don't really got nothing. I do think his chin is still be in the air, but I mean, I don't really have nothing bad to say about him. I can't even hate him. He did good.
All right, so what you think about him versus Tank or versus Tio? Which one you want to see? Which one is more important? Same thing to y'all in the audience. Which one y'all want to see? You want to see Ryan versus Tank, or do you want to see Ryan versus Tio? Which one you want to be if you had a choice?
Yeah, I would rather see Tio, bro. I would rather see Ryan versus Tio because I know what Tank gonna do to him. And I still don't think he's ready for Tank. I'd rather see him versus Tio. I think that'd be more so of a boxing match than him versus Tank. What you think?
I like both fights. I think either fight is a good fight. I take it either way. Either way you fry it. We'll fry the chicken for both of them. I take it either way you want to cook it. I take it. You know what I mean? But this is what I don't like. This is what I put out there to everybody. This is what I don't like. I think. Oh, he said I think he can outbox Tank.
That's cap. That's super cap. I don't know why so many people sleep on Tank's boxing skills, bro. Why they be hating on Tank?
Well, it's a give and take. Because I'm gonna tell you what most people gonna say. As much as we admire Tank, as much as we think Tank is a good fighter, as much as fans of Tank got, we do need to see him in a fight with one of these guys. It just is what it is. There's no shade with that, no hate with that, but we need to see him in the ring with one of these guys. You know what I mean? Got love for him, but we need to see him in the ring with one of these guys. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, Chuck. Like I'm with Maniac on this one. Unfortunately, I do believe that Tank boxing skills is under. He want to tap in. Yeah, I think Tank boxing skills is underappreciated, and I think he's gonna put on a better show than people boxing exhibition that people thinking he gonna get Brian. I don't know if he get him out of there, but he gonna win the fight. Yeah. He gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying? And what I don't like, this is what I don't like. I don't want all these guys from 135 and all these other weight classes to move up to 140 and avoid the gauntlet. Don't avoid the wolves because that's a deep division up there. 140 got some work up there.
That's why I don't know why people think 140 is safe.
What's up, gentlemen? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, Maniac, this why I'm not sleeping on Tank boxing ability. I'm not doing that at all. I'm asking you this question. What fighter have we ever seen him in the ring with since he's been pro that he's had to really get on the inside and actually go get somebody? I think if Tank can – Jose Pedraza, I think he walked through Pedraza in my opinion. Pedraza couldn't deal with his power, in my opinion. I think
he won like round 4 and 5. He won like the middle round before he got knocked out.
Right, but okay. So just using him as an example. Outside of that, who else can we name?
I think he did good. I think he did good boxing Cruz before he hurt his hand. I really think without him hurting his hand, he would have did a lot more damage to Isaac Cruz.
Okay, so let me just say this, bro. I ain't seen Tank in there against somebody who, if I'm thinking correctly, he's gonna be giving up the height to Ryan Garcia and the reach. Am I correct?
Yeah, Pedraza
and I think but I also think that if Ryan can manage to keep him on the end of the jab, it can be a real interesting night for Tank. I don't think Ryan can handle. Both of them can crack. I just think Ryan is a better shot for Tank. I think him against Teo, it'll be similar to how it looked when Teo fought Lomachenko. Because I don't think Ryan. The concern I have for Ryan in either one of them fights is I just don't think he'll be able to take either one of their punches.
Take either one of who punches?
Teo or I'm saying Ryan.
Can we?
Won't be able
Okay,
to take
first
a
step
punch
one.
from Teo or Tank.
Can we see Teo at 140? Let's see if Teo got over. Everybody, see, we jumped the gun on stuff. Let's see if Teo got over what just happened with him and George. Let's see if he's ready to come back to big time boxing. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
I'm still not sold on Teo, bro. I'm not impressed.
Really?
I'm not impressed.
That's an interesting take, man. Yeah.
What are you not impressed about, though? I mean, what you need him to do? The man was a unified world champion and he beat Lomachenko flat out. What do you want from him?
I need him to be consistent. I need him to stop contradicting himself. Like, be consistent. Like, to be honest, he like a Hispanic version of Ryan Garcia to me, for real.
What you mean, man?
This man, he ducked, he dodged, he made excuses. He really, to be honest, he really should be in the same he should be in the same space that Boo Boo Andrade was in when he was trying to do his little thing with Rock Nation. That's the same shit. That's pretty much the same shit that Boo Boo Andrade was doing, and it's the same thing that Teo tried to pull with this Triller shit, and he ended up losing to Cambosis. Now he's sitting there sitting on his hands. Now he want to move to 140. Like, what's going on?
He's been talking about moving to 140.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. He won his belts. He won a major fight. Then he lost the fight after that. Now he's trying to make a comeback. So this is where we at right now. There's no getting around.
He said even after
and people are getting status or people he already beat. So we can't take it from the boy. The boy proven. You know what I mean?
I'm not taking that from him. I'm just not sold, for real.
All right. I mean, but we can't just take it from. Speaking of that, he'll be back in the ring in a few weeks. We can see where he at and go on that. Speaking of that, also with that, Adrian Broner is coming back. Yeah. AB coming back, and he getting back in the ring with Omar Figueroa. You know what I mean? So what do we expect from both of them? You know what I mean?
I think can't nothing stop AB if he let his hands go.
I was about to say,
let
his hands go, because Omar Figueroa is going to if Omar Figueroa ends up winning this fight, it's because he outworked AB. Skill-wise, he not fucking with AB.
Yeah, I was about to say that. If he let his hands go, AB can't do nothing with him.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm more the belief that AB, only person really stopped AB from getting back in the mix is AB. That's the belief I'm of.
Here's the thing about this fight, though. Adrian Broner and Omar Figueroa both need this fight. They both need it because, and I think Omar Figueroa needed even more than AB did. You know what I'm saying? Because Omar Figueroa, we once considered him to be a rising star, had potential to be something. Then he got derailed by Ugas, but he ain't been right since. So if he ever want to get back into contention or even the thought of having a halfway decent career, he has to win this fight. Which I don't think so. I think AB will come back and give us flashes and give us an excuse to want to see him again. You know what I'm saying? So
right. When do they line it up?
We get to that in a second.
Okay, I think they coming up though, right?
Yeah, it's not that far away, but let me get your schedule out for you. We'll go through the schedule. We'll go through the gauntlet of as the buffet continues. So, like you said, the next big one or the next main fight that we want to see is going to be Danny Garcia, Jose Benevidez with Gary Auntuanne Russell on undercard against Francis Bartholomew. Then we got Jake Paul versus Hasim Rahman on August the 6th. Teofimo Lopez versus Pedro Campa. And then we got Alexander Usyk, AJ rematch. Then the next big one after that will be in September when Clarissa Shields lines it up with Savannah Marshall. And then also we got Alicia Baumgarder and Michaela Mayer on that one, and then following that one, you got Triple G Canelo rematch. That's the next 2 months, baby.
That's what I'm about to say, Paz. Are you excited about this? Do you feel how you felt in comparison to last month when we had back-to-back smoke?
Yeah, I mean, listen. What we had going on for a good portion of this year, you can't expect them. You're gonna have a couple dry patches. It's been lit all year. Boxing been lit. That's why why everybody all been out of shape. I can't wait for this fight and that. Man, we got listen. We've been getting good food. Eat. We're gonna get to the topic. He chomping at the bit to get on. We're gonna bring that fight up. I ain't gonna discuss that fight just yet.
How they said, AK, they want to see what fight? How they said?
Huh?
He said how they say they want to see the fight? What they say?
Were they chomping at the bit?
He said, I want to see this fight.
Yeah. Everybody, I want to see this fight and this fight that happened. Man, be quiet, man. You know what I mean? Boxing been lit like I had to do the other day. He was in the room crying. I said, listen, bro, have you not enjoyed this year or not?
It's been they've been lining them up, Slam. They've been
oh man, but all the top guys are not fighting. Look, bro, we seen multiple undisputed fights this year. Multiple.
Bro, even the undercard's been lit though. I ain't even gonna lie. Even the undercard's been good.
The women, listen, every fight we ask for in women boxing, they giving it all to us. Here.
Hey, speaking of which, do you think Amanda Serrano gonna bounce back against who she about
Are you crazy? She about to knock that girl out, and then we're gonna see if her and Katie can line it up again.
Okay.
Yeah, she gonna knock it. Yeah, whoever she about to fight, she about to knock that girl out. But she gonna line up. But the women, what we waiting to see is Savannah Marshall, Carissa Shields, and then Alicia Baumgarder and Michaela Mayer. And both of these fights, right? In both of these fights is punches versus boxers. So I'm saying, because
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just waiting on, to a certain degree, Clarissa. It's gonna sound bad, bro, but I don't buy into the hype with her.
What?
Clarissa Shields.
You talking about the 2-time Olympic gold medalist, the undisputed middleweight champion of the world?
I'm just saying. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I respect all that. I'm just telling you my thoughts, bro.
But what are you trying to take away?
Nothing. I just don't. You know how you got some personas that you just don't care for? Her persona, I just don't like.
All right, listen. That's a difference between personal.
I ain't taking nothing away from her skill, though.
I get that.
I ain't taking nothing away from her skill. I'm just saying I don't like the persona. But
we can do that with a lot of people, though. But what about when she put the mitts on and the bell go ding? What you saying?
Hey, when she put the mitts on, the girl go ding. She do what she gotta do.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
I don't have no. I can't hear you, Maniac.
I don't know what's wrong with that girl persona to you, but she talk the way she's supposed to.
Yeah. I'm not. Again, I ain't knocking it. It's just that sometimes you just have. You know how it is, but sometimes you just got a preference. You know what I'm saying? You just got a preference, but I ain't saying she can't fight.
I don't. But I like the way she talks. She sounds like a confident black woman who know herself, and I like it.
Yeah, it ain't like no beef. It's just my own personal thing. That's all.
I feel you. I feel that.
I just hope she don't never suffer like no bad loss. That's all.
What's a bad loss? What's a bad loss?
What's the jump you said we need this win? What's the
this one right now? This one right now. Oh, no, we can't take that L. She can't take that L.
Right, that's all I was saying. So
no. This one right here. Listen. I don't care what she do after this. This Savannah Marshall fight, we got to have it.
You got to win that one.
We got to have it because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You listen. Like for those who are online, listen. If you online on Twitter, YouTube, Clubhouse, any of them joints like that, man, them UK jokers be talking. They talk to us, bro. You let Clarissa Shields go over there and lose to Savannah Marshall. We never gonna hit the end up.
Shit,
they talk to
us. She going to her.
We already got to deal with Deontay Wilder losing.
Man,
we can't take Clarissa Shields now.
Definitely, I agree.
Because to be honest, if Clarissa lose, I'm just gonna start going out there and squaring up on white girls. We're gonna take a win somehow.
Man, stop that, bro. Stop that, brother. We can't be saying that because of stop that.
My bad. We gonna take this dub somehow.
But nah, listen. And then like I say, and they better hope they live up to the Michaela Mayer and Baumgarder hype, because I think they gonna wreck. I think they gonna wreck.
Who on the undercard?
Alicia Baumgarder and Michaela Mayer.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
Is it?
Yeah,
Clarissa the A side, right?
Huh?
Is Clarissa the A side?
Here's the thing. They the main event, but Michaela Mayer and Alicia Baumgarder, they could have did a card all by themselves, but they decided that they say, it's better to do it all in one night, to have one great big epic night of women's boxing. You know what I mean?
We only had one female all female card before, right?
We had, but not on this magnitude.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying. So this is that's smart, because it's even better for their platform and for women's boxing, for them to support each other.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. So we have all women's cards before, but not on this level.
Yeah. Not
this level. Not two real deal fights where it's going to change the landscape of the sport. You know what I mean? This it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Do you think they ever run back Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because they had success the first time. People came out. Man, that place was sold out, and people actually was, tapping into it. Yeah. So that was, it was a great fight. It was a great fight.
Hey, wishful thinking. I would like to see either one of them versus Clarissa Shields.
They too little.
Good fight.
Too little.
Okay.
Yeah, they too little. She way too little. Them girls way bigger. She way bigger than them girls.
Hey.
I like Sinisa Estrada. That might be my favorite.
She gotta get in the ring. She doing a commentating thing. She gotta get in the ring. She gotta answer the bell. She got girls calling her out. She gotta answer the bell. Nobody's exempt.
All call-outs mandatory.
She always get in the ring.
Nah, she gotta get in the ring. She gotta get in there
lately.
Huh?
Said she always be in the ring. She just ain't been in lately.
Exactly, but she gotta get in the ring. We need to see her in the ring.
Hey, what's next for the Charlos, bro? Because I heard, early, but of course, Will always be talking about he is certified belt holder, this, that, and the third. What's next for Big Charlo?
Well, hopefully we can get Big Charlo in the ring. Big Charlo in the ring on the camera. Hold on, I took myself on the camera. Hopefully we can get Big Charlo in the ring, and he got to step his up. Put it like this: regardless of what this man up here got to say, he got to get a bigger fight. You know what I mean? Yeah. The buffet line is moving. Everybody lit. Your brother just got undisputed. Earl about to fight for undisputed. Everybody lit. You got to do something. You got to get in the ring with Boo Boo. You got to get in the ring with Canelo. You got to get in the ring with David Benavidez. You got to do something.
Well, let me ask you this, though, Paz. From a negotiating standpoint, what is it going to take for that? Because what would you give up? Are you giving up everything?
Who's giving up everything? When you say give up everything, what do you mean?
I'm asking you, if I'm Charlo, how do you make them fight?
Whatever
because
they
it seems like to
this.
me, them guys don't want to get in the ring with them.
First thing first is to unify at 160. Then you got Boo Boo Andrade, who got the WBO at 160. Take that route. If you can't get Triple G, if you can't get Canelo or Triple G tomorrow, take Boo Boo Andrade. He right there waiting. I'd rather him take Andrade. I still think he knocking him out. But
knock out who?
Oh, he's stopping Boo Boo. He's stopping him. Knocking him out.
That's favoritism. You don't believe
that? Nah, he getting him out of there, bro.
He's not knocking out Boo Boo Andrade.
Bro, I've been saying this since like 2014.
I don't care if he's been saying this since 2001.
I even told this to Boo Boo on FaceTime. Jamal stopping you, bro.
Okay.
I ain't going with. I don't believe that part.
Said that was funny about Cat. I told this on Facebook. I said this to him on the phone. So what? That don't mean it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It don't got nothing to do with favoritism. He's stopping Boo Boo. I'm gonna tell you why. For one,
he's stopping Boo Boo.
Boo Boo don't have nothing in his arsenal that's better than Jamal, or he can do better than Jamal. For one, Boo Boo flat-footed as a southpaw. He throw wide punches. All right. He's flat-footed. Did I say that already? Yeah, he's flat-footed.
Yes, you said that already.
His head movement not that good. And like Jamal, keeping him on the end of that jab, his uppercut, Left
Somebody
hook.
talking to you, blood. Somebody talking to you, blood. Say it again.
He's stopping Boo Boo Andrade.
Who's stopping Boo Boo Andrade? Say it again.
Jamal Charlo. He's stopping him. He getting him out of there. Boo Boo ain't got nothing in his bag that can touch Jamal. Jamal too good for him. He knocking him out. He getting him out of there. I call it 8 rounds. 8 rounds. He out of here.
You drunk.
He out of here. Getting him out of here. Boo Boo, like, man, this, like, I can name at least 2-3 people out top that'll beat Boo Boo Andrade for real. But
name them. Go ahead.
I knew you was gonna say that. For 1, Jamal. For 2, Jamel. 3, Canelo will beat him. Triple G will beat him. David Benavidez.
So you mad at Boo Boo because everybody saying Jamal ain't trying to fight him. That's what we doing because you latching out right now, bro.
I'm not.
You latching out. You sound crazy. Triple G can't beat that boy and you know it. Stop that dumb stuff.
He'll beat
Are
him.
you drunk?
He'll beat him.
Come on, bro. You know good and well right now Triple G can't beat no Boo Boo Andrade.
Yes, he can. He'll beat him.
Come on, bro. Even though he got that dude Murata out of there, he was struggling with Murata in the beginning of that fight, and Murata hurt him to the body, and he really lost to Dermachenko. You think that
Damn sure did.
So this dude ain't beat no Boo Boo Andrade right now, bro.
Hey, Pops, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I don't think he struggled with Murata.
When I hear you get passionate, bro, you ain't never changed your stance on Triple G losing to Dermachenko, bro.
Oh yeah, he lost to him clearly.
I'm saying Maniac done lost his mind, man. All them people ain't beating no Boo Boo Andrade.
Yeah, they are.
No, they not. And Triple G definitely not beating them. You sound crazy. Triple G not beating no Boo Boo Andrade, man. I don't even know why we opened up this can of worms. He's not beating no Boo Boo Andrade. He ain't even got to fight.
Not even in his prime. I'm talking about young Triple G.
Hey, bro, listen. It's a reason why he stayed away from this guy.
Triple G is too crafty for him now. He's too crafty for him. I don't think he struggled with Murata. I think he was being very crafty and picking his shots. And, it worked. I think he'll do the same thing to Boo Boo Andrade. Break him down. This ain't no Willie Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about Charlo and Triple G. This ain't Willie Nelson and none of them other people, bro.
What'd you say about Willie Nelson?
I said, yeah, this ain't Willie Nelson or none of them other people. Boo Boo going to sleep, bro.
Bro, if them dudes thought he was that easy, they'd have been for him. They'd have been for him. If they thought he was that easy, they'd have been for him.
It ain't.
They'd have been had him in the ring. His name. Look, you're not gonna tell me, especially when he was on the zone with Triple G and Canelo. That's easy in-house fight to be made for DAZN, the zone. That's easy. That's easy money.
AK, you saying it's easy for the fight to be made, but the history. You know the history of Boo Boo Andrade. You know how he get down. So
who trash though? Who trash, Anthony? Who's trash? Who's trash? Who trash though, man? Come on, man. Who trash? Come on, bro. Listen, bro. I'm not gonna say who gonna win between if Boo Boo fight Jamal. I'm just saying it ain't gonna be no easy fight. I think it could go either way. He definitely not getting knocked out. He definitely not losing to no Triple G. And I don't know if Canelo can beat him either.
I ain't saying that it's gonna be an easy fight, but he's stopping him.
No, you only think somebody gonna stop, bro.
If you think about it, J-Rock win no easy fight for Jamal, but he still knocked him out, man.
J-Rock,
nah, bro. You tripping on that one, man. Yeah, J-Rock, in my opinion, was sweet money.
No. This one I'm gonna say though.
That wasn't
no. When Jamal knocked him out, he was undefeated. When Jamal knocked him out, J-Rock was undefeated.
That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't an easy fight, but he still got knocked out.
Nah, he robbed him in like the second round. He dropped him early. Then he finished him in the sixth.
Slim, that's the point I'm making.
So it wasn't an easy fight because round 3 or 4, J-Rock was getting right with him. So it wasn't no easy fight, but he still got stopped. And this is what I'm saying with Boo Boo. Boo Boo ain't gonna be no easy fight, but he's still getting stopped. Jamal is stopping him, and he'll stop Triple G. Canelo would be the hardest fight for him for real.
All right, since you running the gauntlet, what about Benavidez? He beat Benavidez too?
Yeah, he beat Benavidez.
So nobody could beat Jamal.
I'm not saying that.
You
I think
kind
he
of sound
beats
like that,
Benavidez.
man.
I don't see Benavidez. I don't think Benavidez does well with opponents that can punch with him. That's on the same skill level as him. Like look how much Ronald Ellis was touching him. Ronald Ellis shouldn't have lasted that long. He
So
shouldn't have no
what
disrespect.
you was hanging out somewhere and Jamal bought you a drink or something?
No disrespect now. I like Ronald Ellis, fighting family, very talented. But Benavidez was just levels above him. But he started punching with Benavidez, and look how much he got hit. When he ended up fighting Jamal, somebody's just as tall as you, somebody just as big, just as powerful and explosive. Man, you ain't finna be doing all that bully tactics, man. You going to sleep, boy.
All right, man. So you done sold us. I see what you're doing, man. You done turned this into a Jamal Charlo
Well, Chuck brought it up.
hype reel.
Here you go.
Chuck brought it up. I'm just saying, like, man, like,
Hold
look.
on, we got a question. I'm about to post in a second. If I was Tank, I wouldn't chase Ryan to 140. Well, I mean, honestly, hold on. I'm gonna put it up there in a second. I'm gonna put the link up first. But honestly, I wouldn't. That's not that bad because Tank can easily make 140, and Tank already been the 140 once before. Now the question I got for everybody is this: if Tank says, I ain't going to 140 because I want to stay here for whatever's gonna go on here at 135, are we gonna hold that against him?
Nah, I wouldn't. I think that'd be the better.
I mean, I ain't nobody gonna hold it against him. I mean, it's
I'd be
Ryan
right.
Garcia, bro. No disrespect, but they've been trying him. He ain't like that. Ain't been trying to make the fight. So, I think in this case, as the A side, he got that right. The bidder said, "You want to fight? You come to me."
All right,
But I think that'll be one of the reasons that they gonna say they couldn't make it.
I mean, it makes sense though. If he decide, all right, bro, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it on with Devin or whoever down here first. That ain't enough. You know what I mean? Because you don't moved up a whole weight class. But even though Tank has fought at that weight class before, that is something we can look into. Because Tank has moved up to that weight class. He fought at that weight. He fought Mario Barnes at 140. But I don't know, man. They may not want to be doing all that weight hopping and all that. All I'm saying is,
what if they do a catch weight?
Nah, we ain't doing no catch weight, bro. No, the work gotta get done.
But I mean, why not? Why does it matter? Like, can we just make the fight? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I said, if you, the only way I accept it. Now, what you can't do, I mean, what I don't want you to do is to go out that joint and to not make this fight happen and then don't fight nobody of this caliber. Now, that's different. If he don't fight Ryan but end up fighting Devin, we can live with that.
Right.
But and another, like I said, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on this. I'm not with all them boys going to 140 and then not getting the real smoke.
Right. Yeah, I can agree with that.
You got to get the real smoke at 140. You got to go. You got to go when you can. Whoever coming to 140, you got to get the real smoke, the real deal. It's some bangers up there. Mix it up. Don't just try to fight the fights that you're comfortable with. You know what I mean? Get the paydays you supposed to got 2, 3 years ago. Nah, y'all don't. Y'all not regurgitating fights. Y'all not manufacturing fights we supposed to got 3 years ago. We want everything hot. But everything hot.
Let's get it. I'm with this. We need the smoke if we're going through all that.
Hold on one second. Keep talking.
No, I'm just saying I'm with all that. If we moving, we doing it like that, we need to get it going. Yeah, we need to get it going, man. Ain't no ducking, ain't no none of that. So we need to get it hot. We need to make it happen. For sure. Tell the fam I said, what up, bro? Hit the fam up there.
Yeah. That's how you gotta do it sometime.
Nah, I know how to go. No worries. But I'm meant to tell you, I'm going to launch one too, man, next month.
Do we have to do what now?
I'm going to launch a podcast next month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk
man.
about it, man. Talk about the show. We live. Tell everybody
Man,
what
it's
your show.
called. It's gonna be called For the Bros, man. For the Bros, man. Four brothers. We was politicking, man, over some brunch out here in Atlanta, and we were just having some powerful dialogue, man. And in that conversation, we thought that it would be dope to have us all sit down and have a roundtable discussion, about things that men need. We're gonna be talking about passion. We're gonna be talking about pain. We also gonna be talking about purpose. And that's something that we all need. You know what I'm saying? And so stay on the lookout, bro. August 28th, we filming the first episode. All of us pretty well established somewhat in this entertainment game. But, it's been a different path God got us all on, man. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be really, really impactful. It's called The Bros, man. For the Bros podcast.
Put the title in the chat, man. We throw it up on the screen. Coming up soon for the Bros podcast. That's what's up, man. That's what we do, man. If everybody in the those that's viewing, you got a business, you got a show, you got something you want to pop off, put it in the chat. We'll post it up for you, man. This is all about support and building. Like later on today, my man Smoke With Me TV that you see up on here with me sometimes. He interviewing Troy Isley. You know what I mean? Yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday in the Punch by Punch, they had Zab Judah. Tomorrow they got Sugar Ray Leonard, brother Roger Leonard. You know what I mean? So I mean, like I say, like we support everybody that one, you come through us, you support us, we support you. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Black Eye Media Room. Shout out to the Colossal Mag. You know what I mean? Also the Just Different podcast and Talk Your podcast. Shout out to all of them, man. You know what I mean? We all wielding out here, man. You know what I mean?
Everybody building and showing love. That's what it's about.
Goodness. Sound like we about to get hit with a real storm right now, man.
Oh yeah, weather crazy right now.
Yeah, so
and I'm gonna be in fact I'm in DC, man, in 2 weeks, man. I'm up there, man. My birthday is the 3rd, so I'll be there the 5th.
We talk to you.
6th.
No problem. So earlier today they had a real knockout, drag out debate on I guess you was in there for the back end of the debate when they were debating about whose resume was better between Earl and Terrence and who fought who and all that. I don't like that debate because to be honest with you, you can listen, it's nobody that you can't pick holes at there. If you created enough, you can pick holes at everybody's resume.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? If you clever enough, you can pick holes in everybody. That's why I stopped messing with certain fighters. Even certain fighters that I believed that their resume wasn't this, but then I sat back and thought, I said, you know what? You could do this with anybody's resume. You could find something wrong with who they fought, when they fought them, how old they fought them, what condition they was in, who did they beat. We could do that with everybody. There's nobody we can't do that with. So that's why I don't do that debate, because I don't think whose resume is better and who fought who better or who beat who. That's not going to be what decide this fight. That's not how we're going to do it. What's going to decide this fight is when them two fighters get in the ring, whose game plan works better, whose jab is better, whose boxing skills is better. And if we do get down to the fight where they start exchanging this, who's smarter in the exchanges? See what I'm saying? It don't matter who hit harder. See, who hit harder don't matter. See what I'm saying?
That's fact.
Yeah. So they both do things that the other can exploit. See what I'm saying? It's not one-sided. That's the thing that kind of irks me on both sides. Oh, there's no way he can beat Earl. Yes, it is. There's no way he can beat Terrence. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let's not do that. Look at the fights for real. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a very tough fight. Sometimes it's gonna be tactical. Sometimes it's gonna be dog against dog. It's gonna be a lot come out through. You're gonna see 3 different layers of these guys in this fight.
That's the beauty of it, though. That's the beauty of it.
He can't even look at his Twitter without like a million people bombarding him, man. And I ain't even gonna address that Rolly stuff. That's just silly. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't even know why we even. Why is even a topic of discussion?
Yeah, I'm not even addressing that. That's just silly. That's just silly. In every aspect of the word, that's just silliness. You know what I'm
I have
saying?
no idea why we even addressing that.
But I do want to see Frank Martin versus Rowley or Chris Colbert. That's a good comeback for Chris Colbert. I do want to see that fight. But again, like I said, and for those that said we touched on it, maybe the guys will tap in a minute. You know what I mean? Because it got intense, bro. They was in.
Hey, it was heated in there,
It
bro.
was heated.
Heated.
And for those that want to check us out on a daily, we are daily in the Sir Boxing Room or the Punch by Punch Boxing Room on Clubhouse. And like I said, I told people many times, you never know who end up in our room. Like many
Facts.
people pop up in our
World
room.
champions coming in all the time.
World
Zab was in there
champions,
yesterday.
legends, rappers, NFL players. It goes down in that, on that Clubhouse room. So like I said, we never know who gonna pop in there. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you can check us out on Clubhouse, man. You know, AK the Apostle, or you know, my man Chuck Lane. Like I said, Sir Boxing Room, the Punch by Punch Boxing Room. Never know who gonna pop up in there. But yeah, and then again, like I said, you know, and when they not in there, just the debating, then the real boxing knowledge. Because like I said, there's real boxers in there, coaches, judges, refs. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. Was you in there that day when Richard Steele popped up in there? Chuck, was you in there when Richard Steele came in there?
Nah, bro, I missed it, but I heard about it. I was mad I missed
Yeah,
it because I
bro,
had
we
so
was
many
in there.
questions
Richard
for him.
Steele, and I still got to put the clips that I took on YouTube. But yeah, Richard Steele popped in
I
there,
had
man.
so many questions for him because he refed a lot of Floyd stuff, right?
He repped a lot of everybody fights, man. He was in the ring for a lot of top fights, bro.
I'm mad I missed that one, bro. I'm so mad I missed that one.
One of what guys? What do you mean? He said one of what guys? I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh. What you talking about, Ant? You got me on that one. Yeah, shout out to you, my man. But well, I ain't get that one. But yeah, it goes down on that Clubhouse joint. We be in there hot and heavy. They be heated in that joint.
It be lit. And the thing is that the beauty of it is it don't at any given moment you might jump on there and get something going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all depends on what you're doing. It all depends on the day.
They in there every day. And they packing it in, man. But like I say, like I said, Richard, that day Richard Steele came in that joint. Richard Steele he stand 10 toes down. He's 10 toes down on that Melvin Taylor situation. Ain't no use asking him about it. I mean, I'm gonna put the clip up so people can hear, but like I said, ain't no use asking him about it. He's not letting that go. He's adamant. He made the right decision. I don't agree with that. But
what was the controversy behind it?
Well, you know, remember Melvin Taylor was up basically 11 rounds to none. Fight was pretty much over. The fight was pretty much over. And in the 12th round, Chavez knocked him down like at the end of the round. And truthfully, to win the fight, only thing he got to do is get up. Because Chavez is never going to touch him again. He makes it to his feet, Chavez doesn't touch him again. You know what I mean? So he gets up and he stopped the fight with 2 seconds left.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's one of the most bizarre things ever, and everybody recognizes that should have been a victory if he won the fight. Taylor won the fight, but they took it from him. But like to his argument, now one of his arguments he made is valid. The valid argument is why didn't he just tell Taylor just to do whatever he needed to do to get through the round, and that'd be it. But Taylor was still banging with him. He was still rumbling him.
But bruh, 2 seconds? You should have just go ahead and let that man ride out, bro.
But if you look at that fight, I'm gonna say this though. When you look at that fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taylor was winning because he was letting them hands go. I'm talking about when I say he was letting his hands go, he was letting them things fly. Like, bro, like matter of fact, I mean, I hate watching that fight, but if you want to watch that fight, watch, bro. What I'm saying, Taylor is throwing 100 punches around, 110 punches around, just. That was winning the rounds because Chavez Jr. couldn't stop him, and he was standing in front of him and banging with him. But the problem was Chavez was hitting him and catching him with bombs. Chavez would land a bomb here, a bomb there, a bomb here, a bomb there, and then Mother Taylor would rally you all, blah, 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 blah. And that was winning the fight, but he was getting damaged. I mean, he was getting damaged. I'm talking about the stuff Chavez was hitting him with was swelling him up, busting him up. His whole face was disfigured. You know what I'm saying? When he went to the bathroom 2 days later, he couldn't use the bathroom. Like he got broke up, but he was winning. You feel me? You know, so it's not many fights that you ever going to watch that's going to be so drama filled and got so much going on. You know what I mean? But like I said, he legit was winning the fight. Would have coasted is an easy victory, but he definitely was damaged. He wasn't going to be the same after that fight, regardless. But you know, it's one of those days, y'all. Oh, somebody in the private chat. Who that in the private chat? You good, bruh? Because matter of fact, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because it seemed like
back to Clubhouse.
Yeah, we about to go back to Clubhouse in a few minutes. See what everybody doing. See what everybody chomping on. But
hey, bro,
also I got
missing on that Clubhouse, bro. It be lit.
Also, one more thing, I do need to do. I'll be on there later on because see, I gotta get ready for Man Talk Mondays every Monday, 7:30. Tap in, bro. I'll send you the link. If you
Send
can.
me the link. Yeah, I definitely will.
Every 7:30, All Nations DC, baby. We chop it in, Man Talk Mondays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, send it to me.
You know what I mean? Because what it is, look, real talk. You know, bros out here, we need you need that refuel. You need that place where you could just like what the things that we do deal with on a day-to-day is, man, you need that place where you can dump. Need that place where you can have somebody to fill you up. Need somebody to talk to you if you want a mentor, you want a prayer partner, you want somebody to hold you accountable for the things you go to, or if you just be like, man, because look, a lot of men don't realize it's not a sign of weakness if you say to another brother, hey, man, I need to ride on your strength for a little while, man. This thing I'm dealing with too much for me. Nothing wrong with that. So these are, and we talk and we get into real life topics that we deal with every day as men. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Man Talk Mondays, every Monday, 7:30 on Zoom, All Nations DC. You know what I mean?
Man, send me the link, bro. I definitely tap in.
All right, hold tight for a minute, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man, as we like to do. Man, it's been a pleasure. Always good, always fun, man. Catch us in the Syrup Boxing Room or the Punch by Bunch Boxing Room. Also, Let's Talk Sports, y'all. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Yeah. You know what I mean? We done moved over to Twitch. And like I said, if y'all got a business, you got something that you want to shout out, we'll definitely put it in the comment section. We'll post it up for you. July 30th, Gary Auntuanne Russell versus Francis Bartholomew at the Barclays Centers on the undercard of Jose Benevidez versus Danny Garcia. Let's say August 20th. August 20th. Let's see what's going on. I forgot what I said was August 20th. Ain't that the rematch of I think that's the rematch of AJ and Usyk, which is gonna be big. Also, speaking of that, okay, I glossed over top of that. Also, I forgot, coming up soon, Deontay Wilder is returning to the ring versus Robert Helenius, and that fight will be going down I think it's going down October, November. Yeah, but Deontay Wilder is returning against Robert Helenius, and people was on yesterday talking about what up, champ? People was on the joint yesterday talking about why Wilder fighting some Robert Helenius? That ain't good enough, bruh. This man done had 2 rough fights with Tyson Fury, didn't go his way. He coming off a broken hand. He let him have a little tune-up fight. You know what I mean? Let him have a little tune up. Let's hope that AJ don't get hurt too bad against Usyk. Then Deontay can go over there. Deontay can go over there and fight. Deontay can go over there and fight AJ, and then Usyk and Fury can get it on. Can Tank please fight Garcia? Take this Garcia fight, please. Do you want to see Garcia fight him or Teofimo? You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't mind them fighting. And I don't mind it being at 140. But if these guys are gonna go up there 140, they gotta go. They don't go up there and mess up the pecking order or mess up all the smoke we got going on. You know what I'm saying? I need them to go up there and fight the fights. You know what I mean? Don't just go up there and fight Teofimo and Tank, and don't fight Jose Benevidez, Josh Taylor, Gary Auntuanne Russell. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, August 20th. That's the AJ Usyk rematch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you say, man, that's what we want. That's what we want. Tio got a better chance. What do you mean Tio got a better chance? Tio got a better chance to beat Ryan? Are you picking Ryan to beat Tank? Is that what you're saying? You know what I mean? Tio got a better chance. You know what I mean?
I have no fear. Big dog is here.
Get out of here, man. We gave everybody the rundown of the clubhouse room, how we roll over there. Yeah, Vinny, a lot of y'all over there, everybody in the chat, y'all got to come to listen, if you don't get a chance, don't worry about it. But listen, if you get a chance, come on over to Clubhouse, the Sir Boxing Room, the Punch by Punch Boxing Room. It goes down daily.
Don't forget about Maniac. Don't forget about Maniac Boxing Coliseum. You can't forget about that. That's the most important one.
The link in the comment section up top, Vinny. Look through the comment section right there. The link right there. Hold on, I'll do it again. But yeah. Everybody. So Ryan got people hyped though, shorty. Ryan got people hyped. That's what it looked like to me. And I knew, and somebody asked me that, was this the type of win that Ryan needed? I said it don't matter. It's gonna do what he needed it to do. Don't matter if it was, you know what I mean?
I got a question, right?
What's your question?
It's not about Ryan Garcia, but it's a possibility of a fight happening, and I want to see like how people feel about Keyshawn Davis versus Frank Martin.
Oh my God. Is it too soon?
Is it? Well, so the reason why I feel like it's not too soon, because for one, well, it is a little bit too soon for Keyshawn because he only got 5 fights. But I was saying about 3. But I feel like they move their Olympians, pretty at a good decent pace. So I'm not sure.
Heavyweight world WBC title should be vacant soon, according to Ruiz. Ruiz versus Wilder may be set for 2023 if Ruiz wins. But why? Okay, my confusion with why would it be vacant if right now? Oh, y'all talking about everybody thinking Tyson Fury going to retire? Mm-hmm. Nah, I think. Listen, one thing I think going to happen. One thing. He said Frank Martin the dog. I'm talking about, is it too soon for Keyshawn Davis, bro? Is it too soon for Keyshawn to fight Frank? He said, I don't think Keyshawn Russell will be possible. Listen, I like the fight that Frank Martin got coming on. I think Frank Martin versus Chris Colbert.
Well, Chris Colbert at 130 though.
Yeah, Chris Colbert versus Frank Martin is a good fight. It's a good fight.
130 though.
We can get around that, bro.
It's possible. It's possible.
That's a good fight. Also, I don't think Fred gonna retire. I think if Usyk go out there and put on a masterful performance against AJ, which I think he will. I think he might even get AJ up out of there. I think he might get. I think he might get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I
Hey,
think
whoever.
I think Usyk versus Fury is a great possibility. We just hope that AJ in some kind of shape, and he can go over there and him and Deontay can get it on. Even though it's not what we wanted, not what we expected, but let them go ahead and have that, and they both can ride off to in the sunset with a good payday. You know what I mean? Say he gonna slump Chris Colbert. I just put the link back up there again, right there too, Vinny. You know what I mean?
Hey man, Vinny, if you can hear this, bro, tap in, man. You always be on here talking about what you want to get in. Tap in, bro. And yeah, we try to get the fight night tournament cracking, bro. Everybody getting an 8-week training camp, and then we lining it up. And as you
We
see
ain't
down
talking about that right now, man. We
no,
not
I had
talking
to say
about
that. I
that
had to
right
address
now.
that.
He said Frank versus Rolly. Nah, Rolly doing that. Rolly not fighting Frank Martin because he doing all that other stuff to try to talk about he want to fight Earl now. That fight ain't happening, bro. We moving on. We moving on for Rolly. Listen. We want to talk boxing. We ain't got time for the circus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not buying Rolly. Rolly talking about I want to fight Earl Spence. I'm moving on to 147. Let's move on. Move on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Rolly gonna do, but nah. I would like to see him versus Frank Martin, but I want to see Frank Martin and Chris Cole, but I like that fight better. I just do. Got a better ring to it. Something I want to see. Something I want to see from both of them. You know what I mean? So I like the Frank Martin versus Chris Cole, but I like that. Let Keyshawn work and keep like the David Morrell, the Keyshawn Davises, in other words, let them boys keep working. No problem with these youngins. All right, hold on. I mean, got no problem with these kids. Got no problem with all right. Just resent it. And like I say, man, I just let the David Morrell. I see the youngins. I think they nice. I agree with everybody. I think they good. I like what they doing. But I agree. Also in the comment section, let me ask you something. What we got? I might have to change my time and at the time of the show. So tell me what y'all think is a good time to. What's a great time? Like what's an ideal time like for this, bro? What you think? What's a great time to do this? You know what I mean? Because I got to change my time.
I like. I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends on what work for you. I like anywhere from. I don't know. I can adjust my schedule around you. So it's up to you for real. I don't care.
No. I'm just talking about for folks. What's the ideal time? What's a good time? People like to. You think everybody be able to let's get in
from like 4 to 4, like from 4 to 5. Everybody ready to get off work, so they can tap in a lot for.
Nah, it's gonna be later than that.
Work, so
it's gonna be later than that, man. It's gonna be later than that, man. We talking about
6:37.
All right, probably gonna be like that then. 6:37.
Actually, no, that's about dinner time. What about like 8:39?
I don't know, bruh. We got to look into it. We got to look into it. Probably got to change for the next couple of weeks. Probably got to change the day from Monday to Tuesday. We got some stuff we got to work on, but we're gonna work it all out to keep it going, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give everybody a couple more minutes. I send a couple more links because I was just about to shut it down because I gotta get ready for Man Talk Mondays.
Well,
What's Cat?
What's Man Talk Mondays?
We'll talk about it in a second. What? Hey, you know what? What statement is Cap though? What statement is Cap?
He owed me money. tell them I coined that term already.
Look, man, I can't tell nobody what they can't say. But what's cap though? You talking about this statement from Mark or something else? You know, because we were just talking about the time, about the new time. So I don't know. I don't know what could be cap about the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna be changing from Monday to Tuesday. Look like we're gonna be going late in the evening. It's probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Man, tell Vinny tap in, man.
I'm getting ready to tap out. So I gave him a couple
mind.
minutes. I gave him a couple of my fact. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Listen, like we say, everybody, look, if y'all ever want to get with us, y'all want to talk boxing talk, you come in and listen, or you can come in and join us and talk your talk as well. We're always on Clubhouse in the Sir Boxing Room.
Clubhouse lit. All y'all that we got question marks, it be lit.
And punch by punch boxing room or the Sir Boxing Room. He be in there every day chopping it up, and like I said, you never know who might pop up in the room. Look up in there. Like, hey Maniac, was you in that day Mike Evans from Tampa Bay Buccaneers dropped in that joint?
Yeah, he come in all the time. Peter Quillen just came in this morning. We was chopping it up with him for a little bit. Chopped it up with Zab yesterday. So a lot of people be coming in there, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, we had Willie Monroe, last Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He and Vinny just popped in. That Coach Ron?
Man, got my man in here, bro.
Hey,
Brody, what's up, cuz?
Hey,
Coach Ron.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Because I was driving. I'm in the gym, and I just saw this message that you had sent me and opened it. So y'all been in here for over an hour, huh?
You been in here for an hour?
You guys have.
Okay.
Yeah, Ron. Yeah.
Don't look like you can leave yet, Pops. It's about to get lit.
What up, Coach Ron?
What's going on? What y'all talking about?
Not too much.
I see Chuck says it's about to get lit. What's going on, Chuck?
We was talking about Chris Colbert versus Frank Mar.
Oh, I think I saw some. I saw some what Twitters or something, and I guess EJ said he's trying to make it happen.
Man, that'll be man. I need that to happen.
I don't think that's a good look for Chris Colbert. After his last fight, I don't think that would be wise of him. I just think that he got a lot more growing to do. I like him. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of him. But after seeing Frank Ma and how he just performed over the past weekend, I just think that I think he's too much for Lil B-Hop.
Now, y'all call him Lil B-Hop, but I'm gonna just let y'all have that.
That was the name given to him back in his amateur days. He do look like Bernard Hopkins. He do. But
Vinny,
yo,
it'll be good for him if he wins. So he believes he can beat him. So it'll be beautiful it'll be beautiful for him if he wins. But if he loses, it's not going to be good at all. But it'll be a good comeback.
Yeah, it would. I agree. Now, let me just clear this up right quick. The only reason I want to see Tank beat Ryan Garcia because Ryan talked too much. And nothing I love more than seeing a cocky fighter get his ass whooped. Like, he just think he the man, and every now and then somebody comes along and gotta humble you. And I believe Tank can punish that boy at 140.
I don't. I think Ryan got outbox Tank.
What?
Yeah, I think if Ryan stay behind this jab, stay behind this jab and use his length, use his reach, he can keep Tank at bay.
Okay.
Super cap.
Look. That's cap, bro. Yeah, that's cap.
I knew it was coming.
That is cap. That is all cap. And let me tell you why it's cap. Let me tell you why it's cap, bro. Hey, Chuck, let me tell you why it's cap. And I agree with Maniac. because Tank fought Mario Barrios at 140. He did everything you saying Ryan need to do to beat Tank. Mario Barrios did that and got slumped.
He ain't get slumped, but
what, bro? What fight was you looking at?
He ain't get slumped.
man
Don't
was
say
out
it
on
like
his
that,
feet.
bro.
He
got
got
slumped the
slumped.
first time, and then the
He
overhand
got
left
dropped
the
what
second
3
time.
times?
Bro, what fight were you watching?
Man, come on, man. Listen.
When I think about slump, though, when I think about slump, I'm thinking about what Tank did to Leo Santa Cruz. That ain't happened to Mario Barrios.
All right.
I see.
And until he got knocked out, Mario Barrios arguably was going to beat Tank.
That's cap.
Well, they did have him on the scorecards up around.
And so was Leo until Leo got slumped.
I'm just saying.
How many rounds did they have? They had Barrios up.
Yeah, they just had him up 1 round.
Did they count the round where he got stopped in? Because they don't count that round. When you get stopped or when knockout, they don't count the round.
Hey, pause. Did they count the round that he knocked him out in?
I don't care.
They don't. Hey, Vinny, they don't count rounds that you get knocked out in. They don't score those rounds. You feel me? So had the scorecards came out and he made it out that round, he would have been down like 2 rounds, bro.
Yeah, them knockdowns. Yeah, them 2 knockdowns pushed them behind.
Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Multiple knockouts and knockdowns in a round gives you a round? Or does it give you the round that he knocked you out in, that he knocked you down
give
in?
you 10. That'll be a 10
Come
second.
on, Chuck, man. You know whenever you get knocked down, you lose the round. What are you talking about, man? Come on.
That's a 10-8,
What question we
asking,
man?
Let me ask. No. Just let me clarify my question.
What we doing here? Please clarify.
The question is, if I'm down 6 rounds to let's say 2, right? But in the 9th round, I get knocked down 3 times. When I come out in the 10th, would that make it a 6? You know, you see what I'm saying?
It'll be like 6-4.
That's what I'm asking. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So the 3 knockdowns in a round, if you don't stop me, I can catch up on the scorecard. I never knew that.
Actually, I think it'll be 6-5 if I'm not mistaken.
I was about to say, it'll be 6-5.
I know this. We are wasting way too much time on some Tank versus Mario Barrios.
Vinny was proving a point. Vinny was making a point. He made a point.
I get that.
Hey, Maniac, just in case you can't see the resemblance, Vinny, my little brother. Like my blood brother.
Now
he got hair now, so you can't see because he grew his hair out now.
Okay, it look like
he look like my father. He look like my father. I look like my mother.
For sure. Yeah, no, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. How you doing, Vinny? I just noticed the last name. That's what's up, bro. Hey, bro, teach your older brother what he needs some.
That's cap. Hey, Vinny, do me one favor since we got him on here. Do me one favor and don't fake. Tell because Maniac, man, we supposed to set it up in 2K. Poss, I know what you're gonna say. Let him know about my 2K game, Vinny. You got me in man, but keep it 100.
Man, look, AK don't want to hear about this, man.
All right, hold on. We got a question. We got a statement. We got a comment. Ryan ain't nobody to be calling shots. What has he done and who has he fought?
That's a real question.
It depends on what shots he talking about. Calling shots against who?
If he don't fight Tank, if he don't fight Tank, he need to fight Pitbull or somebody.
Right, real quick, let's ask a question. Coach Ron, if you can hear us, who do you think Tank should go to 140 and fight Ryan, or should he stay at 135 and see about Dad? Or
I would like either one. It don't matter. Either one would be good.
Okay. But if you was guiding, which one would you go first? We're gonna go to 140 and go get Ryan Wise hot, or what?
If I was Leonard and Mayweather, I stay on the track. I stay on the track we're on. I continue saying, "Hey, belts don't mean nothing. This guy is the star, and we're gonna keep on making money with the easiest fights."
I probably would go after Devin. I would go after Devin.
But y'all gotta realize, bro. Floyd and them
Yeah,
keeping Tank away. Frank and them keeping Devin away from Tank because they know the truth, bro. They can't match them two up, bro. Devin gonna outbox Tank.
Nah, Floyd already said
I think Tank
he
only
would.
shot against. I think Tank only shot against Devin is if he hit him. If he hit him clean. But if he can't hit him clean,
Hey, bro, hey,
That's what-
Maniac, cap.
This your brother?
Cap.
This
That's
your
my brother, but that is
I
cap.
said it.
Bro, I feel like I don't even know Chuck right now. This is a new person.
We debated
This is a
on
new person.
Clubhouse, bro. We debated this for a whole day and a half.
I'm gonna start calling you Chad because you ain't acting like Chuck. I'm gonna call you Chad. You acting like
Chad
Chad right now.
That's your man. My man say he don't know me no more.
You ain't acting like Chuck. I'm gonna call you Chad.
All right.
I was trying to kick us out, y'all. Thanks. Paul say he got stuff to do, man.
Yeah. AKA, I'm basically saying, hey, the smart thing to do is do the least that's going to get you the most. That's what it's about. And take the least risk that you can.
I would go after Devin.
If you
I would go after Devin.
I think
Devin is
that's his only shot.
That's a smart business move. That's the smartest business move.
Devin, no.
Go after Devin. Go after Devin. That's a money maker right there.
That's a money fight, bro.
Like, I don't think. Hold on. I don't think Tank versus Devin makes more money than Ryan and Tank.
Nah,
absolutely.
Well, see, Ryan and Tank is just all hype for real.
Don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Devin and Tank, like you got the money there, and he can possibly be undisputed.
Come on. I get that part.
Ryan versus Tank gonna do way more numbers, bro. Ryan Garcia got a huge fan base.
I don't know. I don't know about that. With the belts on the line, bro. With the belts on the line,
gonna do good. But if we just talking what's gonna sell,
that's gonna
Tank
sell.
versus Ryan.
Bro, look, Tank versus Ryan. That's a good draw. But him versus Devin with all the belts on the line, like that's gonna be even bigger of a draw.
Because of Tank fan base, to be honest with you, even one of them gonna do well. But I'm just saying, Ryan Garcia fan base is different, man. That's like having like as Floyd so eloquently put it, he got a whole country behind him.
What country is behind? What country is behind Ryan?
Floyd also said,
"Hey, Ryan from the U.S."
Exactly.
Floyd, listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen to what I'm saying. Floyd also said, you get your biggest fights when you bring blacks and Mexicans together. When he interviewed, it was an interview he did years ago on ESPN, and I'll send you the link if y'all think it's cap, man.
Well, the statement is cap.
You get your biggest fights when you mix black fighters with Mexican fighters.
That just worked out for Floyd. That doesn't
mean
worked out
for Floyd. Yeah.
Hey, bro, Ryan versus Tank will do numbers. Either one gonna do good though, because I think people will be intrigued, like you said, Maniac, by the element of that undisputed piece of it. So I think either
that's
way.
What I'm saying. Add undisputed to that, and then the possibility, like he becomes undisputed. The possibility of fighting Lomachenko or this person or that person, so much more opens up for Tank to me if he fights Devin instead. Like it's the avenue. Like if he's already a pay-per-view star, then you add him becoming undisputed on top of that. Imagine where Tank can go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree, bro. Yeah, I agree.
But they both are big money fights. But I just think the smartest move is to go after Devin, get the belts, vacate the belts since they don't matter. Vacate them shits, go up to 140, knock out Ryan, and do your thing.
And do your thing at 140.
You saying that though, but what if
hey Chuck, my bad for cutting you off. You want me to keep it 100? You want me to keep it 100? Tank more scurrier at 140.
It's work up there at 140, but I got to disagree with you on that one.
Or scurrier at 140.
Smoke up there. It's a lot of smoke up there though, bro. It's a lot.
That's why I want to see him. That's why I want to see him stay at 140. He can get at Bama's at 135 like it ain't nothing. 140, that's where them real heavy hitters at. And I think Tank has what it takes to do it.
I ain't gonna say I disagree. I see what you're saying, Vinny. I got to see him against somebody else at 140 though.
Nobody else. Yeah, I keep saying it. I would love. Apostle probably gonna be like, boy, are you crazy? Y'all know who I would love to see Tank really fight at 140?
Who?
I would love to see him fight Keith Thurman.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say my boy Ruger. Yeah, he gonna knock Keith out.
I would love to see him fight Keith Thurman.
I thought you was gonna say Ruger.
In my opinion.
Ruger. Oh, Regis programming. That would be a good fight too.
Now you also know that Gary at 142.
Exactly, and that's why he needs to stay there.
If Tank move up to 140, if he stay at 140, Gary gonna be on his head sooner or later because his brother was already on it.
Gary been on his head since 126. Gary been on his head since 26.
I'm talking about Tonio. Or is it? It's Tonio, right?
It don't matter.
Antoine.
Julio been trying to get at him for a minute.
Is it Tonio?
Antoine
at 40. Okay, yeah.
I don't think Tank want none of the Russells, bro. Because Big Guy been trying to get at him for forever.
But yeah, so 140, and Twan up there at 140. Eventually, he gonna start calling his name. So, it's interesting. I see what you're saying, Vinny.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but
I ain't gotta know me, bro.
I would just we'll see what happens, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, I just want to see Tank crush Ryan because Ryan talk too much.
Bro,
all that man said when I'm staying at 140, I want Tank.
Did y'all see when Ryan was being interviewed how Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya was in the background looking like, shut up. You done?
Yeah, like
you finished.
You're crazy.
Yeah, exactly. You finished. You done. Like I even seen something that Ryan said, and Oscar De La Hoya looked to the side like, "Fuck is he talking about?"
Yeah, he tripping.
That's because Ryan trying to position himself like he his own boss, and he's not. Oscar and them still call your shot. And truth be
I think
told,
it was when he said
Floyd
he's staying at 140.
Yeah, but truth be told, Floyd and them still call shots for Tank. Tank might just got a little bit more say so, but all of them still, you know what I'm saying? It ain't only, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't but a handful of guys that's like, I want him and gonna go make it happen like Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
All I see is your facial expression.
You hear this, bro?
Right now.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah, I hear. I think when it comes to these boxers and they promoters, when somebody is calling their own shots, they have advisors. Somebody else calling their shots, they have a boss, or they, consider them their promoter. Now, Floyd always called Al Heyman his advisor. I see Floyd advising Tank and mentoring him. I don't think he called no shots for Tank for real. I think he advised him, lay out a plan and a blueprint, which what he think will work better because he been through his shoes. He know what to do. And I think it's more so advising than calling shots for real.
But my boy Deontay Wilder is coming back, so hey, and that dude he fighting ain't no slouch.
They make that fight.
Kyle said somebody supposed to be fighting in October. That's right around the corner. Your microphone muted, Paz.
Man, Deontay come back, it's lit. Hey, Vinny, we gotta get you on.
Oh, y'all couldn't hear me that whole time?
Yeah, we couldn't hear you at all, big bro.
Oh man, I'm just rapping.
I seen your whole facial expression. We couldn't hear that.
That's cool. All right, cool. We hearing that. All right, listen. We got news. Yeah, Deontay Wilder come back against Robert Helenius. The fight that we all waiting for.
What you say? I said it's lit.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was
expression.
signed, Pa. I didn't know it was signed. I ain't hear it was signed. I ain't heard the news yet.
What?
Yeah, that's news.
All right, cool.
Listen, the last I heard, we was talking about it, y'all. We talked about it on Clubhouse, but I didn't hear for sure. Remember, Paz, we just talked about it, so I didn't know they had signed the fight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's coming up. That's. Hey, Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius probably going down probably around October, November, right about the time or in the time frame where we might be getting the one we all waiting for. You know what I mean?
Earl and Turn.
Yeah.
Hey, they make that month will be lit.
Yeah, that's
Followed
gonna be
by
a lit
Tank
month,
with
watch.
Tank and Ryan.
But you know, I want Maniac to come back outside for a minute. We gonna
Come back
get
outside.
we gonna get everybody a hot couple minutes. But please give us your take on that fight real quick, just so I can just get everybody up in the uproar. Go ahead.
What fight again?
You know which fight we talking about.
No, remind me. What fight again?
Oh, you know what fight we talking about.
Feathers. What fight are we talking about again?
The fight.
Oh,
Okay.
Earl and Turn.
Turns. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bud stopping him.
What?
Cap.
Boy, you smoking.
Big Cap. Cap.
You smoking.
Get him drug tested
Get
immediately.
him out of here.
You're smoking, bro.
At worst, unanimous decision.
You're smoking. What?
At worst, are
Well,
mad at
you know
me
what?
saying it?
At worst.
No, you know what?
You don't even. Hey, Maniac. But judging by the look on your face, you don't even believe your prediction.
I do believe. I believe it. I'm sitting.
I might gotta place a bet on this. I might gotta
That
place a bet on this.
How long I've been saying this though, y'all? I believe
he believe it. No, he believe it.
To stop him, bro. I don't think
you've been 10 toes down.
No, he believe it.
Let me explain though.
Okay.
Arrow is very talented. I'm a fan of Arrow, but when it comes to choosing the two, I gotta go with Bud. It's something I've seen in person. He passed the eye test. I think he got a lot in his bag. I've never seen Earl in person, but from what I do see, I don't think he got enough in his bag for real to beat Bud. I don't think he got enough in his bag. I think he.
Bro, I'm trying to smoke with you, bro. What you smoking? I'm trying to smoke with you.
Nothing. But what I'm trying to say is, Arrow reminds me of not to talk about his style, but he's like, he's traditional, straight up and down to me, traditional southpaw.
Like Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but Timmy is nice and the same as Arrow. He's nice. You know what I mean? He's nice, fundamental. But I think when it comes to Bud switching, he catching angles. His head movement better. He's faster. He has more. His footwork is better. What else do I need to say? If anything,
hey, bro. Go ahead, I'm listening.
And I was about to say, if anything, if Arrow has something better than him, it'll be, he edging him in defense barely. But if I had to put it in the category, Arrow is not better than Bud in none of them.
Okay. You want to know what I think is going to be the key factor that gets? I ain't saying he gonna knock him out, but what I do think is going to win Earl that fight, it's going to be the same way that he beat Sean Porter. It's going to be with body shots. I really do feel like, because Terrence is quick. Terrence got that footwork, but Earl know how to cut that ring off and chop down that tree.
I would say he all right. He all right in cutting the ring off. He's above.
He's the best at cutting the ring off.
He's not the best in cutting the ring off.
He's the best at cutting the ring off.
He's not.
That now you can't.
He's not
the best at cutting the ring off.
He's not.
Nobody cut the ring off better.
He's not the best at cutting the ring off.
Who cut the ring off better than Earl?
Triple G.
You drunk?
What?
He couldn't even cut the ring off against Canelo. Stop it, bro.
I was just about to say that.
He couldn't even cut the ring off against Canelo.
Now, I was going to say the only person that's up there as far as cutting the ring off with Earl is Canelo.
First of all,
sort of, kind
of. Me personally, I think Errol is good at cutting the ring off.
He's excellent.
I don't think he's the best. I don't think he's the best.
He's excellent at cutting the ring off.
I think
he's excellent. I think he's just good at cutting the ring off.
When it comes to Vinny,
listen to me. When it comes to cutting on the ring, Andre Ward on another level. Cut it out.
Wow, man. I ain't know you was. I knew you was hip, but I didn't think you was gonna say Andre Ward, Slim.
They on another level. Stop that. Yeah, them boys cut that ring off.
Stop that, brother.
You cut that out now. Stop that now. What you gonna say?
Can I go now? All right. Yeah. So
you already went, but go ahead again.
Bro, Errol is very talented. He can cut the ring off. I just don't think he's the best at cutting the ring off. That's it.
You ain't nobody better. So
I did. I did.
You said Triple G.
Triple G.
You just made up something.
I didn't.
You made up something. You don't believe that. You don't believe that?
I believe Triple
And
G
then
cuts
like
the ring off of that.
Earl has God-given strength.
He's strong. He's
Like-
strong, but I don't think he has the knockout power that Bud has.
You don't got to have it.
I think. I
Wow.
think
You don't gotta have
Errol's.
it.
I think
Here's my
Errol's
thing.
is.
All right,
I think he's
here's my
physically
thing.
stronger.
Watch
But
this.
Bud is a wrestler, a world
Here's why I
class
disagree
wrestler,
with you. Here's why I disagree.
and he got knockout power.
They both do. They both do.
One
both
more
do.
so than the other, but
I ain't gonna say that.
towards
I don't know.
Hey,
I
you
don't
a fool, maniac. Nah, come back outside.
Yeah, come back outside. Here's the thing, bro. Whoever you pick, you're not wrong. I don't see nobody getting stopped. I don't see either one getting stopped, and I don't see where you got all these. He got like 7 boxes checked in to Earl's 1. You drunk. And this fight is a whole lot more evenly matched than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot more evenly matched than that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm not even gonna make no prediction right now. We got plenty of time, but all that stuff you're saying is nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of nonsense, and he is the best at cutting off the ring. You know what I mean? Other than Andre Ward, nobody does it better. That's it, buddy.
Hey, my apologies,
That's
man.
funny.
Phone call. My bad.
Yeah, that man cuts that ring off, brother. He goes gets him. He go get him.
Hey, Paz. What's the I'm pretty sure you probably heard something. What's the hold up with Charlo?
Which one?
The 160.
What do you mean?
The big dog.
That's his boy. What do you mean the whole up?
The big dog.
Didn't he
Like
break
what-
his back or something? Because he was supposed to fight last month. What happened with that? Would he miss weight or something? He ain't ready?
Nah, he did get injured. He got injured.
Is that true?
Yeah, he got injured. Like I said, we gotta see what happens. We gotta see what happens after that. You know what I mean? To see what he does. But nah, he good.
All right.
He said you need to see Tank with one of those guys. Oh,
AK, you mind if I invite somebody to the podcast?
well, I just about to.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
You know, but any other time, yeah, that's cool. Oh, but I'm gonna answer this thing. He said I need to see Tank. Honestly, this is the thing. Nobody's coming for Tank. I'm definitely not coming for Tank. I'm a Tank.
Yes, you is.
No, I like Tank. But like everybody else, we labeled these 4 guys at the beginning of 2020. These are the new 4 kings. It was Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Tank. And right now, none of them have fought each other.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? This is your man, Josh D. This your guy? I just said, how about to cut off? You gonna bring do them? But all right, let Josh D say. You give Josh D a couple minutes. What you got, Josh D? He must agree with you or something. That's why you brought him in.
Actually, we argue. We go back and forth all the time.
So
you know how Vinny be shaking his head at Chuck because of some of the outrageous shit he say. That's how I be doing my boy. I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
First and foremost, that's super cap. I'm always gotta educate him every day. That's all it is. I gotta give him an education.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
what you educating them on?
So just he don't know nothing. So I gotta break it down to him.
Dog.
Huh?
Who better at cutting the ring off, Errol or Triple G?
Don't say
He
Triple G,
didn't
bro.
even ask you a hard question.
That was. I'm trying to tell you.
He just ain't a hard question. And this your man?
He thinking hard on that one too.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all sleep on my mans.
I would have to say G.
I'm trying to tell them they sleep.
I'm about to put that man on.
No, I would have
they
to say
sleep,
G.
Dog. Go on,
I think he a little bit better. Cause even when
bro.
Huh?
No.
Go ahead, bro. We listening. Yeah. Go ahead.
I feel like even with the Kel, like
if you got to go back that far, then you definitely wrong. If you got to go back to Kell Brook, you're wrong.
No,
what are we talking about?
I feel
let
like
them go off.
Yeah, we talking about I don't know. That's why I had to think about it though. I feel like on both sides, both people can make an argument because what I want to say is Errol Spence.
Now your volume don't went away, man. Come on.
Somebody might
man.
be calling him.
Come back outside, bro. Don't go in the house. Come inside. Come
Somebody
outside.
was calling my man's ain't
all right, there we
making no
go.
smoke. That's
So
Philly's finest right there.
Righteous. So my thing is this, right? I love the way Earl, he working everything off the jab and he consistent with that. No matter what's going on, you can counter this jab, you can check hook off of it. The jab gonna come, it's gonna be long, it's gonna be righteous all night. So just that alone gives
That's
him
not the question. Cutting off the ring.
But I feel like just that alone, it's like because he's always stalking. For the most part, he's on the front foot. But I feel like that gives him a certain amount of like cutting off the ring ability to a degree, because all he got to do from there is track. So he's bigger, right? And he's he keep a great balance. So he just gonna be on track. He's gonna be behind the jab. He's gonna cut the ring off. But I feel,
is he pushing his man back towards the ropes?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
and when he get him on the ropes, do he normally keep him there for a little while?
Yeah, we talking about Triple G. Smash.
Chill. This man went back. Hold on. Well, if you ever come into a debate, right, and you go all the way back to Kell Brook with the fighter, what we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
AK, that's not fair.
Well, the reason why I said that was because the reason why I went back to Kell, I can't really think about him, but
yeah, get it there, bro. Get it there.
Get it out, bro. Yeah, get it out.
He brought you in here. Let's get it. We are not playing around here.
Tell them the answer and just keep it cut and dry with it. You ain't got to explain it.
Hey, hold on 1 second, Josh. Look, this not the UN, bro. We ain't got no interpreters. This man got to talk to you. Brought him in. He got to hold his own water. Now
right,
you
hold it down. And I'm gonna hold it down. And I think ultimately, I guess what I'm saying is ultimately, I feel like G is just overall a better hunter. He's just a better hunter. When he was hunting, bro, he was getting them out of there, cutting off, walking them.
Don't go back to. I'm talking about he couldn't cut off the ring against Canelo. He couldn't cut off the ring against Dermachenko.
He did cut off the ring.
And Dermachenko convincingly beat him.
Yeah, Dermachenko beat him, but he did cut the ring off against
him. And Dermachenko was chasing him.
No,
right, and that's what I'm. Even if you want to,
I'm saying, yeah, Dermachenko beat him, but I'm saying he did cut off the ring.
Dermachenko was chasing him,
chasing
him.
Yeah, but he cut the ring off against Canelo though.
But but that doesn't mean that doesn't make him a bad. Like that's part of the key to beating Triple G is to not be doing so much moving backwards. You got to move forward and you got to back him up, and then that's your.
You got to walk him down.
Right, you got to walk him down, because as long as he's cutting the ring off and he's doing the hunting, you as good as
that sound like David Benavidez to me.
Wait. You gonna stop trying. Listen to me. Get out the car. Stop trying to save your man. Listen.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for you. Man. Give me a fight against a champion or somebody that we figured that was pretty much good that you seen him walk down and pin to the ropes. Who go?
Talking about Triple G, right?
Yeah, cool. Go.
Go. I got it off my hand.
Don't
worry, we'll wait.
Yeah, I had to give it some thought, because it been a minute since G been the Triple G that was feared. You know what I'm saying? It just been a minute.
In a minute.
What?
In a minute.
Yeah, it been a little minute. It been a little minute.
So that's why you went back to Kell Brook.
I mean, same thing with Earl. Ain't nobody really challenged him in that sense where he had to really chase
he's always the bigger fighter. That's why.
Yeah, but he ain't really been on a chase.
Him and Ugas the same size. Hold on, him and Ugas the same size.
Did he cut the ring off against Ugas?
No, did cut the ring off.
In the middle.
That's what I'm saying. But Ugas, you're right.
Man, he put that man on the road and half killed him for like 5 rounds of the ring. What's wrong with you, man? Sent that man to the hospital, broke over the bones. You don't stop playing,
man.
I was like, damn, I ain't didn't know Earl had that in him.
He mashed that man up, man. He mashed that man up.
Ugas' style was tailor-made for Errol, first of all. He's tailor-made for Errol. He gonna sit there.
Come on, bro.
Ugas, bro. Every time Ugas wins a fight or how he fights, he tries to bully and beat people up. And he
do that against Manny. He do that against Manny. He did that against Manny.
He walked Manny down.
Man, he was boxing the socks off Manny at first.
That's Cal.
He was not moving. He stayed in the center of the ring.
I tell you what you do. I tell you what we do.
You gotta watch that fight, bro.
No. We're not even going to waste We're not gonna waste a whole night on that film study. We're gonna watch a couple rounds, and when you see that man boxing circles around Manny, all we're gonna do is cut the film off. You gonna get back on everybody and say, "I capped the tour," AKA.
So
That's what
you telling me? You telling me we gonna watch a couple rounds to try to prove your point, but when my point comes up, we're gonna cut the fight off.
Oh, I mean, listen, I'm trying to save you.
Bro, I seen the fight. I watched the fight. Ugas was bullying, man. He was too good.
Ugas, so you telling me I can't turn that fight on, and I'm not seeing Ugas going in and out, moving around left, right, giving that man angles, and got Pacquiao all discombobulated. I didn't see that at all.
I didn't say you didn't see that. I'm saying he ended up walking Manny down, bro. He cut the ring off on Manny.
In the back half of the
beating him up. He was beating him up
in the back half of the fight.
Regardless of when he did it,
was he boxing him through
yes, he was boxing.
All
yes,
right,
he was boxing. But what does that have to do with anything?
I said you just said he only fight one way. I just proved you he don't.
That's cap. He wasn't necessarily boxing him though. Like he just was being.
What do you call it? What do you call it?
I feel
did
like
he come out brawling? Did he slow stand and toe?
Did
he go toe to toe? What you call it?
Like he like Chaz.
Come back outside. We don't hide on here. Come back outside.
I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with my camera. I really don't.
This ain't hide and go seek.
I don't know what's because somebody called me. That John like I don't know what's
right.
But
right.
I think man like Chaz said, bro. Just Pac was a little bit.
Would you call him? You call him Chaz? Would you call him?
Yeah,
your mic don't work.
Short for Sanchez.
Yeah, listen, you and your man have all kinds of technical difficulties, bro.
It's short for Sanchez.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So okay, hold on. Let me work with Josh D. Josh D. So you're telling me when we in the first half of this fight, or a good portion of this fight, we didn't see Ugas pretty much moving around, boxing circles on Manny. We didn't see that.
No, I don't remember that. That's me personally. I'm just speaking for me. I don't remember that. What I remember mostly is the same thing, the same way he fought versus Pac, same way he fought against Earl, but he just patient. So he gonna shell up, he gonna have a high guard, he gonna shell up, he gonna be patient. Pac was just small, so it was kind of every time Pac attacked, he just countered over top of it. He just bringing a jab and then he just walking him down behind that. That's all he was doing.
So he came out was going toe to toe with Manny from the
No, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't going toe to toe, but he was just high guard, shelling up, catch a shot, give a shot, jab his way.
So he didn't do no moving at all. We didn't see none of that.
I mean, it's boxing. I mean, he's not an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Make your mind up. Make your mind up.
Come on. I mean, like he's not dumb because to your point though, I don't feel like Ugas is a bum. He's not a bum. So of course he did a little something, but basically it's really his whole game plan. He was gonna sit there, fucking be strong enough to wait to Pac fucking throw some shit, counter over top of him, intercept him with a strong jab.
All right. Let me help you fellas out. We saw Ugas come to the welterweight division, and the dude Ray Robinson, right before he fought the Mean Machine, got knocked out by Ugas. He packed up Omar Figueroa. He got robbed because he really packed up Sean Porter too.
Yeah, he beat Sean Porter. Yeah.
He packed up Manny Pacquiao. So we can say what we want to say. The man earned his ticket to the dance.
Yeah, he did.
We didn't say he didn't.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't say he didn't.
Yeah, so all that he tailor-made stuff, get that about it.
Yeah,
that's
his style.
That's hate. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Bro, Josh just sat here and explained.
So everybody the Earl people's tailor-made for him?
No, I'm saying the reason why he beat Ugas up the way he did because that style was tailor-made. Everybody that's pretty much fighting Errol Spence, they're moving. They're on the move. Nobody's standing there waiting for Errol to just punch on them, and that's what Ugas did.
So as your man Josh just defined, he said Ugas likes the high guard. He was in the high guard that night, right? But that high guard got penetrated, right?
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying.
But that's because Errol.
That's my point. It's tailor-made for Errol.
Exactly right. When you think about it, that's because Errol, the way he fight, for one, just like his style, just like you said, stylistically,
Errol changes his style.
He
don't fight the same way every fight.
But he fight behind such a disciplined jab for one. Two, he's strong. So like you weren't about to sit there, take these punches, then try to return fire, hit him with a good body shot, which he did anyway. He did catch Errol with a couple body shots, but it wasn't enough to he couldn't like withstand Earl punishment. Because I promise you that's part of the game plan to pick it up late, but he couldn't.
All right, listen. I got another live to do in a little bit, so I gotta tap out. So we're gonna go around the room. Josh D, Maniac, I'm gonna let you come back. Your man gonna get this work. But listen, we're gonna go around the room, tell everybody who you are, where you from, and anything y'all want to, show, anything you got going on, and let everybody know. So we're gonna start with Maniac Sanchez. Tell everybody who you are, where you going, run it.
First of all, hey man, shout out to Let's Talk Sports, AK. I'm Sanchez, aka Maniac. Be looking out for me, making my pro debut. Hey man, follow the clubhouse rooms. Shout out to Sir Boxing, shout out to Punch by Punch and the Maniac Boxing Coliseum, and shout out to y'all having me on stage, man.
Vinny Lane.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Vinny. I don't really know what to say, but I'm from DC. Glad to meet all y'all, new faces, get to talk. I'm a huge boxing fan. And yeah,
you got
man.
New album out? You got a new album out or something?
Yeah, I got some new music out right now on all platforms.
And that's what you say at this moment. That's what you say at this moment.
Yeah, man, I got some new music out called King of the District 2, out now on all platforms. And yeah, man, just go type in Vinny Lane and you're gonna see it all pop up, man.
Chuck Lane.
Yes, sir. Man, young Chuck Lane, man. Southeast Washington, D.C., born and bred.
You in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, you live in Atlanta now.
Residing in the ATL, bro. Currently residing in the ATL. Proud father, proud big brother to that little dude over there. To my left, to my right, y'all left. And be on the lookout, man, for the Bros podcast, man. August the 28th is our first episode. Just four brothers, man, sitting down, breaking bread. We talking about pain, we talking passion, but we gonna be talking purpose. So y'all make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at For the Bros, the number 4 DABROS on Instagram, man, and be looking out for us. We coming strong August the 28th. And shout out to Let's Talk Sports too, man.
All right. Let's talk sports, y'all. But Josh D.
You know I got you.
Yeah, I like that, man. Shout out to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for having me, man. I'm Maniac. That's my brother, man. We've been rocking since legit. It feel like, but we done. I boxed a little while. I like to consider myself a boxing enthusiast. I'm a fan of boxing and everything.
Shout out to how you struggle with that Triple G question, but I'm gonna let you live.
I like to consider everything, but yeah, man, it's just pretty much it. I ain't got too much going on, man. Real estate agent. I'm down here in NC. Yeah, I got
here. Where you at?
Down in North Carolina.
Okay, I'm gonna be up there in a couple weeks, bro.
Okay. North Carolina real estate agent. Shout it out, baby. Shout it out.
Yeah, just Fathom Realty, man. North Carolina. I'm down here servicing all of the military members and stuff like that. I'm close by Fort Bragg. I got a business that I got coming out. So I later details later with that. But I'm enjoying this stuff, and that's what I like to do, and I like to talk boxing. Appreciate y'all.
Man, tap in on Clubhouse with us, bro. If you ain't on
Maniac can handle all of that, man. He can bring him in the clubhouse and all
he
that.
Don't be wanting to come in, y'all.
That's cool. I get it. He ain't outside now.
The way he struggled with that Triple G question. Oh man.
Right, let the man live, Chuck. Let the man live.
First of all, Chuck. There's no way you can say anything. You can't say anything to anybody what you just said earlier.
Hey, bro,
that was trying.
Doing exactly what
first of all,
look, this man said he said a tremendous amount of cap for one. For two, you didn't even know about the boxing rounds, how it scored. Come on, Chuck. Well, my bad, Chad.
Come on, bro.
Do I ever get on here? Do I ever claim to be a super enthusiast? You ain't never heard me say I'm a boxing enthusiast.
Yeah, but come on, Chad.
I always own up to still learning and still growing from guys that got more experience than me. He a boxing enthusiast.
All right.
That's real.
All right, let it go. Even boxing enthusiast. Even boxing enthusiasts struggle every now and again. It's all good though. But listen,
It's all
listen,
love, bro.
it's all good. Yeah, don't come out
Out of
here
respect,
thinking like that no more, so you get cooked up around here. Come out
Man,
here
he
playing
so
with us.
cap, bro.
Come out here playing with us, bro.
Don't
Come
go
on around
ahead
here
and
playing.
like that no more.
Come out here playing no more. Don't let this boy Maniac get you some stuff, bro. Because the Maniac ain't
Yeah, Maniac
you
setting you up, boy.
get you lit
Hey,
up,
look,
bro.
dog
No,
can
it's all
handle
good.
himself.
I'm gonna be able to hold my own. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna
Yeah, that's
realize.
the
Yeah.
mama.
All right, yeah. Hey, we're gonna give you a
Maniac
round
doing
two.
Bro,
right
you
there.
can't do no worse than Chad.
Today we're gonna give you a nice standing 8. You gonna get a round 2 though.
You can't do no worse than Chad.
Who can't do no worse than Chad? Who's Chad? I'm talking about
That
Chuck.
used to be Chuck. That used to be Chuck.
Chad Lane.
Chad.
All right, y'all, man. We're gonna go and get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tapping into Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Like we said again, you can catch us on Clubhouse, Sir Boxing Room, Punch by Punch Boxing Room. Shout out to the Black Eye Media Room. You know what I mean? Yo, soon I will, in a few months, once I finish my job training, I will be able to go back to the brand new studio, the Black Eye Media Room. Shout out to them, Colossal Mag, all that. We got some stuff popping up. Check out my man Smoke With Me TV later on today. He will be interviewing Troy Isley with Coach Ron Sims on the helm. So, like I said, man, check us out at the Sir Boxing Room. Man. We there every day, and you can keep up with what everybody got going on. There's a lot going on. Never know who come up in our room, baby. Shout out to y'all. Y'all be good. Be blessed, man.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Hey, Chuck,
All
I'm
right,
about to call you on Duo.
Bet that.